after a well-received speech to Congress, President Trump is back on defense. Good afternoon. I'm Tyler Emery.
And I'm Jim Reek. Thanks for joining us.
With the state more than $500 million in debt and a budget that's projected to put it further in the hole, Missouri State Auditor says she has a new plan.
Today, Nicole Galloway announced she's looking further into the state's budget. KWMU8's Max Deeknight is here in the studio. He spoke with Galloway earlier today. What did she have to say?
The Columbia Police Department released its internal affairs report for 2016. The report details officers' use of force and complaints made to the department. KWMU8's Lauren Pedersen took a look at the numbers. She joins us in the studio. Lauren?
I know.
Well, why not?
Why not? I know.
Keep bouncing back and forth.
70s almost the entire February.
Let's just forget about it.
Let's just jump to the 80s while we're
at this rate.
Yeah. Well. Tori, thank you very much.
Later in the show, tonight's the night.
Yes, it is. True False kicks off in downtown Columbia. We'll take a look coming up.
Dozens of students were barred from public schools in Rochester, Minnesota this week after their parents failed to meet a deadline for required vaccinations. Yesterday was the deadline for parents to either get their children vaccinated or provide an official exemption based on religious or health reasons. At the deadline, 71 students were still out of compliance, down from 123 Tuesday night. RPS sent letters home restating that students cannot go to school until they provide the required paperwork or proof of immunization. When a bad flu season hits, seniors may want to opt for the high-dose vaccine. Government researchers found elderly patients were 36% less likely to die from flu complications when they got the high dose rather than the standard dose vaccine. However, the high-dose vaccine was not better at preventing deaths during a mild flu season. In recent years, between 71 and 85% of flu-related deaths have occurred among people 65 and older. Although most melanoma survivors limit their sun exposure, many continue to get sunburns. A University of Minnesota study compared sun exposure and protection habits of melanoma patients to people with no history of skin cancer. Survivors were more likely to use sunscreen and wear protective clothing, but 20% reported getting tanned or burned in the previous year. Melanoma is now the 6th most common cancer in the United States. And a new study suggests how much television young children watch may affect their school readiness. Researchers at New York University looked at the TV habits of 800